It's just not going to happen. It's like trying to get a dog to meow.
Stand against me. Freedom, I can feel the wind in my soul. Freedom, oh, freedom is my anthem.
Hello and welcome. I'm Lindsay McKinnon, biblical counselor with Eyes to See Ministry, where we heal from hurts, traumas, and toxic relationships. I'm answering your questions tonight in this Q&A session, and the topic is narcissism. The question is it worth telling him how much he has hurt me on so many levels? And we're talking about a narcissist here, and the answer to that is no. It's not going to get you anywhere with him, but there are things you can do to get this need out that aren't going to make you susceptible to more abuse, more disregard, more gaslighting, more invalidation. That's all that will come from telling the narcissist how much they hurt you, because they honestly don't care. They're either going to turn around on you and say that now you're the victim all the time, or they're going to say, see, I can never do anything right, and they're going to be the victim and pull the pity party, or they're going to attack you back, or they're going to gaslight your feelings and make you feel completely insane or invalidated in all of your actual hurts, which is re-traumatizing you and re-abusing you all over again, especially if you are not in this relationship anymore. Don't do it. It doesn't get you anywhere. What you can do and what you should do is journal and write letters, but don't send them. Write letters to him. Write a letter to yourself. If you're out of this narcissistic relationship, I'll tell you a very, very good healing trick, and it is to write a letter to yourself when you are thinking back to when you were in the midst of it, and now you're on the backside of it, and you can recognize and you're starting to learn and grow and understand what you were actually dealing with. Write a letter to yourself, validating those experiences, validating those feelings. This is what happened. I know that he is going to have told you that it didn't happen this way, but this is how it happened. And I know this because I'm the future you, and I'm looking back and I see it. Write a letter to your past self. Also write a letter to the narcissist, but it's never intended to give to them or be seen by them. But write a letter to the narcissist, get it all out on paper, everything that they did to you, everything that they hurt you with, all the ways that they have tormented you, and get it out of your body, get it out of your mind, and then look at that letter and burn it. Burn it. And when you burn it, I hope that you pray to God about it and ask God to help heal those hurts that all of those wounds have caused, all of those pains that he saw, that God witnessed, and he is your vindicator, and he will vindicate you in his own time. What we're trying to do when we go to the narcissist and tell them how bad they hurt us is we're trying to get validation still, which you're never going to get from the narcissist. It's just not going to happen. It's like trying to get a dog to meow. It's just not going to happen. And so don't chase that validation from the narcissist anymore. That's part of breaking that trauma bond, is that radical acceptance that that is never going to happen. Write a letter to your past self, write a letter to the narcissist, but then burn it. And then you can also write a letter to your future self. And write a letter to your future self saying where you're at right now, acknowledging exactly what your feelings are, what you're still struggling with, the hurts that still come up for you, and say, but I know you, Lindsay, future Lindsay, I know that you are driving down the road and this person never even crosses your mind. I know that you're in a place where you have so much peace, and I know you know who you are now, and I know that you take things for what they are, and you are not tricked, and you see things, you have eyes to see, and you're not being manipulated anymore. And I know that future you, Lindsay, loves herself. And I know that future you, Lindsay, is making a difference in the world and turned this pain into purpose. So, letter to past self, letter to future self, letter to the narcissist. Burn the narcissistic one as you pray to God. The other two, keep around and check on them every now and then. And they're really validating and good for you to talk to yourself in those ways. And it's also really good to see how far you've come and how far you're going to go. And when you start to write a letter, it's dreaming. When you write that letter to the future you, it's dreaming about the future, and it's planning on your healing. It's speaking it into existence in many, many ways. And of course, go to God with all of this and have him help you come alongside with your healing. You don't need that narcissist to help you in this. They're not going to. I hope that answered your question. Subscribe so that you can get more questions and more videos like this. I love you. Have a good day.